This video is for anyone being harassed for simply just existing. Um, if you are being harassed by public officials without any crime being committed or just for simply existing, it's crucial that you understand that the jurisdiction that they're trying to wrap you up in the first place is imaginary. When encountering a public official, the first thing I would do would be to ask them what sort of emergency is being enacted for them to have any sort of authority, and I would be asking if anyone involved is formally acting as an official or agent of a foreign government. I would ask, is anyone operating under diplomatic or consular status or otherwise entitled to some form of immunity or protected capacity? I would be asking these questions because, in regards to foreign official status, their status must be disclosed because their foreign status can determine whether or not a proceeding is valid at all. Status as someone acting in an official foreign capacity affects jurisdiction, immunity defenses, authority or agency, credibility or damages, which makes all these questions discoverable in court. Any question that affects or directly impacts jurisdiction is discoverable in court. If anyone is acting in an official government capacity in a foreign nation, it can affect whether one can be sued personally or through a state entity. In contract disputes involving a foreign government, official capacity is typically material and discoverable and often legally decisive and must be affirmatively raised if it affects jurisdiction and immunity. A really important question to ask is, who are the real contracting parties? Like, what state are they considering you to be in? What county are they considering you to be in? What court has jurisdiction over what sort of tickets or offenses that they're trying to hold against you? I would also be asking, is the foreign state that they're employed by immune from suit? What role and capacity do they have, referring to regarding the information and performance of contractual obligations? I would ask if anyone is acting on behalf of the state, if their actions are legally attributed to a foreign government, and if this would make continuation of any proceeding invalid due to lack of proper jurisdiction. Foundational issues regarding lack of jurisdiction, sovereign immunity, and improper party designation are pretty much a linchpin. I would ask whether immunity doctrines apply, whether the court has jurisdiction over one's conduct abroad, if their foreign official role is legally relevant to the claims, defenses, or jurisdiction, and if it's likely discoverable, it would make it likely discoverable and must be disclosed properly when properly requested. And anything that directly impacts jurisdiction is supposed to be preemptively disclosed, which means that if they are contracting with you in a foreign state under a foreign capacity, anything like that, anything that you don't truly understand, which I don't even understand, I'm still learning every day, but it's null and void. It doesn't apply in reality, only in your mind, only in their minds, really. I would ask if the capacity involved with those people, of anyone, is personal, if anyone is an agent or an employee of a foreign government or under official authority of the United States of America, which is important. America, not the United States. You are an American citizen. You are not a U.S. citizen. You didn't sign a contract saying that you wanted to be a U.S. citizen outside of America. That also was not preemptively disclosed. I would ask, who is bound by any contracts that they want to hold over your head? Who is the foreign state? Is the foreign state the real party of interest? Do immunity doctrines apply? When official status creates immunity or jurisdictional issue, it needs to be disclosed proactively, as in preemptively, not just when you ask. As in, these things affect every situation, and if they're not telling anyone, then they don't have any lawful authority. Point blank. In contract disputes involving a foreign government official capacity. Okay, I already read this. If a party hides or misrepresents official capacity, consequences can include dismissal, sanctions for discovery abuse, adverse inference, loss of credibility in all factual disputes, invalidation of pleadings or defenses. I would lastly ask if anyone is an authorized state agent in a commercial transaction, or if anyone is acting in a personal or quasi-independent capacity under government influence. All of these things are relevant. All of these things are very important. None of it's disclosed to us. And if you drop it in court, it pretty much closes the day. So, stay safe out there. Live. Be free.